Alright, I gotta plan this
Alright, I'm
a little bit.
recording.
Hello and welcome to Z Town,
It
everyone.
is down here, friends. Let me turn my volume up and my fan off. It's a loud fan.
Tell them you have a special guest.
Fan
We have a
fiction
special-
series.
Yeah, special guest, Syracuse.
No, it's my name's
AKA
JMS. It's
Iconics.
JMS.
JMS
JMS
JMS is
Aslam.
here, and I have
Sam Slom.
a great story to tell. I have a great story to tell you, little kiddies. Sometimes when you don't have a browser's account and you need something else to get you going,
Fan
you just come on here and listen to this. Yeah, Fan Fiction Friday.
Let's go.
Okay. So, you're sitting at your computer, and you have just finished a great evening of playing OCTC with your favorite hunk, PM Hayes. You were even in a Skype call with him, and his soothing voice has already got you working up a bit of a half chub. So when you go to bed, when you go to bed, you're already feeling pretty excited. You don't really know if you're gonna try to finish it off yet. So as you're getting into bed, you take off all of your clothes except for your boxers, like you normally do, and slip under the covers. You start to massage your dick by yourself when suddenly you hear your window slide open. You look over and see a figure climb into your room. You can't see his face. All you can see is a white shirt with a red and a white target in the middle of it. As he moves a little bit closer, a bit of light shines onto his chest, and you see a name tag. It says, "Hello, my name is Travis." Travis begins to slowly walk towards your bed. You are frozen with excitement. He slips off the covers and begins to, and you try to speak, but he shusses you with his hands. He begins to rub his hands up and down your body, and eventually stops right on your crotch. You can feel the bulge, your excitement. He then climbs on top of the bed and straddles you, and slowly moves his head towards your dick. He grabs the edge of your boxers with his mouth and slowly pulls them off. By now, you're teeming with excitement. Your legs are shaking as he slowly moves his head towards your exposed dick. You're fully hard now, and it sticks up into the air. At first, he only rubs his lips on the tip of your dick, teasing you. Then, slowly, he begins to lick the shaft of your dick, moving his tongue up and down. And finally, when you're ready, he plunges your cock into his mouth and begins to caress it with his inner tongue up and down. He continues for a while, you filled with pleasure. And finally, when you think you're about to ejaculate, he pulls away. And then he begins to unbutton his target uniform. Then when he takes his shirt off, he grabs your hand and places it on his belt buckle. Without even thinking, you begin to undo his belt and you take off his pants. Now he is laying down and you kneel above him. You go his dick. It's not fully hard yet, and you begin to rub it with your hands, trying to get it nice and stiff. When it's finally sticking up, you take your head and move right towards his crotch, plunging his fat cock into your mouth. You go up and down, trying to please Travis. You can tell that he is happy. Finally, he grabs you with his muscular hands and shoves you off the bed.
This is like a cop
Instructs.
Shrek life.
What?
It's
What?
sounding like Shrek's life right now.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
muscular
All
hands.
right, fine. I gotta divert the story again. It's getting too weird. All right.
Yeah.
He places you. You get on the ground on your knees, facing right towards him, and he steps off the bed his big cock right in front of your face, and he grabs your head and pulls it toward him. His dick goes right into your mouth, and he shoves it deep down your throat. And he pulls you away and repeats again and again, fucks you so deep in the mouth you think you are going to choke. Once he is satisfied, he pulls away, and we got to cut now because I don't know what else to say.
Oh, no, keep going, keep going.
Oh, wait, no, you just cut it for now, and we'll come back with part 2.
Sure.
See?
Alright, go.
Alright. Welcome back, children, to part 2 of your ultimate sexual fantasy. When we left off, you were getting a nice oral fucking from Travis. He was shoving his hard cock deep down your throat. You're beginning to feel like you're about to choke on the tip of his dick. But finally he eases up and pulls his penis out of your mouth. And Travis says, I have a reward for you. It's called a trombone. He stands you up and he kneels behind you. He reaches around with his hand and begins to stroke up and down your hard wiener, jacking you off. You immediately feel great. Travis knows how to work with his hands. But then he plunges his face into your butt crack, shoving his tongue right down your butthole. As he jacks you off, he begins to fuck you in the butt with his tongue, getting it nice and wet in preparation for his cock. Finally, the pleasure begins to vibrate down your body and you feel as if you're about to ejaculate once again. Travis pulls back, releasing his hand from your dick. Your butthole is ready. He reaches one forearm under your gooch, the area between your penis and your butthole, in case you didn't know, and lifts you up as he leans back onto the bed and places you on his lap. You think that his dick is going to come into your butt, but he doesn't do it just yet. He reaches into his back pocket and pulls out a bottle of Target brand extra thick lotion. He takes a big squirt and places it in your hand and pulls it back down to his dick. It begins to make you rub your hand up and down his dick, getting it nice and slick. Finally, he lifts you up, places you on his cock, goes right up your butt, very hard in your tiny asshole. You shriek with joy, and he begins to grunt as he pushes you up and down and up and down. It's an incredible feeling having such a big cock in your tiny, tight asshole, and it feels just as great for him. You're making him very happy. It's just what both of you want. He doesn't let back. He continues to lift you up and down, fucking you so hard down the butt.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Eventually, Spintown, his legs. Oh, fuck. Cut that out. I know where I am.
I will just keep going.
Yeah, eventually. Alright, let me plan this a little bit. Alright, eventually Travis, blah, blah, blah. Eventually, Travis begins to shake and pulls you up and down faster and faster. It begins to overwhelm your butt. It begins to hurt almost, but it's pleasurable at the same time. Finally, he pulls you off. He pushes you onto the ground, your face facing towards him. He grabs his dick, quickly jerks himself off, and finally it explodes with cum right onto your face.
Am I the only one who likes this?
You get some of it go straight into your mouth, but not all of it. And he begins to rub it off with his fingers and place it on your tongue, making you eat every last drop. Unfortunately, right as you're about to enjoy this great moment, Travis's phone beeps. He gets a little. It begins to beep, and Siri says, "Trolls and cheats alert."
He doesn't have a smartphone.
Don't. I never said it was a smartphone.
Well, how does it have Siri then?
Don't worry about it. It's his iPod Touch. Begin to ring. Trolls and cheats alert. His secret admin duties on his new server are calling him. Yes, he must go and check on the GMs. Apparently one of them was being friends with some troll or cheat. He must punish him. He jumps out the window, and you think that he's left you. Then you turn and look at your bed, right where his butt had been. There's a little red envelope. You open it up, and there's a wonderful gift inside. It is a $15 gift card at Target. Just you, with love, from Spintown. You hold it up to your heart, and you are happy. The end.
That was beautiful.